for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
All right, as we mentioned, that impacting us here in Utah as well.
Yeah, whenever you feel like complaining, you just hear another person's story and you're like, okay, I won't complain. I can't complain, Alana.
Can't complain today because temperatures were close to average, but we did have some storms rolling through. This is what it looked like in Richfield. Yeah, the rain was coming down, catching it on the camera here in and around the I-70 and I-15 interchange. We also know central Utah was a hotbed of activity. In the north, we did get a few storms coming through. This was the cloud cover as we closed out the day. Meg also caught that cloud cover with the sun going down. Great shot, Meg. And yeah, it tells the story of what we were dealing with today. It did keep temperatures a little closer to the average of 95. We topped out at 98. Still hot. 90s along the Wasatch Front, but when those storms rolled in, temperatures drastically dropped. 102 in Moab, 109 in St. George, 104 near Lake Powell, with 80s and 90s throughout the rest of the state. As we head into the overnight, cloud cover holds on. We're going to be in the low 80s, so pretty mild as we close out ABC4 News at 10. Cloudy conditions will start to break. Quiet for the overnight. Slight chance of some nocturnal activity, but all in all, without daytime heating, those storms will dissipate just a little bit. Partly cloudy with mid-70s is where we will see those temperatures falling to by tomorrow morning. Upper 70s and mostly clear conditions expected, but by the afternoon, cloud covers there and storm potentials there. That's what it looked like in Manti. Another great shot. Thanks, Brad, for sharing that with us. They got a lot of lightning with storms in the area. We still have active skies out there tonight. Storm tracker radar sweeping the region, and you can see the West Desert. Let's zoom in and get a little closer. Some echoes of moisture towards Castle Country, but near Nephi, we've seen active conditions, lots of lightning spotted in there, and then over in the West Desert. These are tracking east, so as we get through the overnight, the chance of some gusty winds or even some rain in and around Utah County, it's there, and then the storms moving across the lake could hold together, and you could see some nocturnal activity before everything dwindles and we restart tomorrow. Another weak disturbance comes through. Now, these storms did bring some heavy rain to parts of the state, including Capitol Reef, where we did see flash flood warnings in effect. One near Capitol Reef, one near Goblin. Look at that waterfall. Rangers tell me that in about 10 minutes, they picked up 0.37 inches of rain, which caused this waterfall. A lot of the dry washes did have water running through it. Flash flood potential backs off a little bit. It was probable near Capitol Reef today. Possible tomorrow for the swell and towards Torrey. It's unlikely towards places like Arches, Canyonlands, and Zion. So backing off just a little bit. So a little drier for portions of the state. Different story for the north, though. Now, our dome of heat, that has pushed slightly to the southeast, and this is the front that stalled and weakened here in the Beehive State, and we saw storm development along that front. Futurecast shows that we're not completely finished with that. The front's going to kind of push a little further north, and that's why tomorrow we see the chance of those storms. So by 2 a.m., spotty activity on the eastern side of the state. Overnight, just clouds and fairly quiet. We head into tomorrow morning, 10, 11 a.m. By lunchtime, boom, we're popping. Here come those storms rolling through. Did you see? Afternoon and evening by 10 p.m. that swath of moisture in southwestern Wyoming, but we're still active for the Wasatch Front. Notice how the West Desert sees that development with storms tracking east. That means active conditions. As we head to the overnight on Thursday, we will see activity dwindle and then drier conditions on the way as high pressure comes back and takes control. That has resulted in a new excessive heat watch for lower Washington County. This is for the weekend, so Friday through Sunday. It's still hot in St. George, but we could see temperatures getting closer to that 111, 112 category. Oof. Oof. Pioneer Day right around the corner. 90s for tomorrow. Triple digits in Moab. We get 90s over in the Basin, 90s in Delta, 109 in Washington County. St. George 7-day cooking. Breezy conditions, 110, 111. That's why that watch is in effect. And there's Pioneer Day. Yeah, it's going to be hot. Really hot. 107 and breezy. I know, not the best. Here's the Wasatch Front. In St. George, they're used to the heat and they're going to continue to deal with it. Wasatch Front brings the chance of storms for the next 2 days. High pressure comes back, bringing triple-digit heat with it. Drier skies, lots of sunshine. Holiday looks like we're cooking. Bit of a scorcher. Bit of a scorcher.
Remember me in June?
Yeah.